Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of your reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, Virgos, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. All cards are male or female. So Virgo, the overall energy of your reading is the Hierophant. Wow, this is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. The Hierophant, though, the energy is very spiritual. It's about traditional values, traditional morals. It can represent groundedness. It can represent security and stability. It can represent marriage. Let's find out why this card surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the High Priestess. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So if you have questions, these are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. Two very powerful energies. The High Priestess tells me your intuitions are running very high. If you have questions about some type of commitment or some type of relationship, you have the answers within you, a lot of them. Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, okay? And then you will have those answers. There is something to do with moving forward here, and it's with a soulmate. And this moving forward with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands is right above the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands is about a fresh start and new beginning with a soulmate that you might have known in your younger years. You might have known since childhood or even college, but you've definitely known them from a previous lifetime, at least one. But it looks like there's a fresh start, a new beginning going on with a soulmate here. And it might involve commitment, possibly marriage. I have the Five of Pentacles under the High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, you've been feeling lonely. It's like they've been gone for a while, and I think they return. They might have ghosted you back when you were kids, if you've known them from childhood. You might have missed them since then, you know. But somehow it's like almost like it's being lonely or left out in the cold, something like that. So follow your intuition about this soulmate. I have the Queen of Wands, which is fire. So this could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart or their chart or around this reading. But more importantly, the energy here, the Queen of Wands, is you're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And there's that Ace of Wands right here. That's what she's holding. And you're holding a flower with the other hand. And there's a pet. So you're very passionate. It's like wherever you put your love, you put your passion and into whatever it might be, including others. And it's right below the soulmate card. I think you do have a lot of passion for this person, and you have an opportunity to move forward with this person and have a grounded relationship now. You were lonely, you were alone, but I feel like they're back in your life. That loneliness is going away, definitely. I have the Ten of Swords right under the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of the end, okay? The end of the pain, the end of the thoughts, of the wondering, of whatever you were going through. The end is coming up. And it's right next to the Page of Wands. So this is, you know, right under the Hierophant. There's things that you need to say. I think there's things that had gone unsaid that need to be said. And they've been brewing from your bottom of your feet, and they're going to come out your mouth. Here again is that wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. 1, 2, 3. And Yeah, so you need to have this conversation. You need to speak up about something that's been wearing on you. It might have been that they had a third party. They did break your heart. You know, I think they left you. I don't know if it was willingly or unwillingly. You might, you know, maybe a third party. This is the only card that really suggests a third party. Usually there's more than one, if there was. But there was a broken heart, and you need truth, and you need clarity right next to the Page of Wands, right under the Queen of Wands, before you can move forward with this soulmate. Let's take out the second part of this reading, Virgos. Let's see what else there is that you need to know. There you are. As an earth sign, the King of Pentacles. There you are, the Hermit. That is your card. Oh, okay. So I have the Ten of Pentacles up in your highest energy. This is next to that Six of Cups. This time, they're committable. This time, they're more grounded. They're more secure and stable. They may, you know, we have the Marriage card. The card of, this is stability, security. This is stability, security. This is also a card of union between two people. There's extended family, pets. There's also a child in this card. I think this time, they're thinking marriage. It's right next to your card, the King of Pentacles. And you are looking at the Pentacle. This is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This is your reading. This is you, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, I just have... Okay. But here you are looking at the Pentacle. It's like, I think they're making an offer of a more secure and stable relationship here. And you're really examining it. You have already healed. You've gone through this period of healing while you spent time alone with a broken heart, and you healed, and you're putting it all to rest. You were seeking clarity. You were reaching out to the universe. It's very spiritual. See stained glass windows. But this is like soul searching, you know, seeking advice from the universe, like I said, meditating, praying. So this could be, you know, they really put you in a state. And you really had to do some deep healing. It's a very deep healing and spiritual card here. So you had to go through it, and now they're back, and they're making this offer. And this is wild. I have the Ten of Wands under the Ten of Pentacles and next to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's been a burden. You've been wanting to move forward with this soulmate. You wanted to move forward before with this soulmate. And it became a heavy burden because it wasn't happening. They weren't coming forth with the Pentacles, with any security or stability. And that's where your head was. And I think that's why this relationship fell apart. But they're back. And they're back different. They're not coming back as the same person. They have changed. So this is going to allow you to drop that burden that you've been carrying. You know, this is the 10, there's no 11. You can only carry that burden so long before you drop those wands. And that's what's going to happen. This is your energy, the Empress. Male or female. Beautiful qualities as a person. If you're a parent, you're an excellent parent, okay? But you are loving and kind and considerate and thoughtful and generous and just forgiving and giving and all these lovely qualities. So just make sure that this soulmate has a lot of those same qualities so that this relationship will last. You're a beautiful person. You have a lot to offer. I got the Hermit right next to the Empress and right under all that healing and soul searching that you've been doing here. This is seeking your path forward. So the Hermit is shining the lantern on, wow, you deserve good things. You deserve what you have to offer. So make sure of that, okay? Also, they know you've had to do a lot of healing. And you probably had to do a lot of healing to become the person that you are today. So under dropping all these wands, next to this Three of Swords, that broken heart, is the Judgment card. Guardian angels and spirit guides, they've been blowing a horn down on you. You've been going through a spiritual lesson. And if you're wondering why you spent time alone, why you had to go through all this spiritual healing, it's because it was a lesson. And what was that lesson? Sometimes I know what it is, sometimes I don't. This time, I'm really not quite sure what that lesson was. Oh, well, it could be to trust yourself, because that's your highest energy card. To trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust your gut, and, you know, answer your own questions. Just trust what you feel inside, okay? And so, anyway, you're learning, you're waking up, you're awakening to a spiritual lesson. Could be a little different for everybody, but that's what's been going on. And that's why they couldn't come forward with this Pentacle, which they want to come forward with now. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow, the slowest moving energy in the tarot deck, tediously slow. I feel like this kind of, they were moving too slow before in the relationship. It's right next to your Judgment card. And you got impatient. That's how I feel. And I feel like that had part of the reason, that is part of the reason that this soulmate did not stick around. But they are back. They weren't ready to come forward yet with a Pentacle, but now they are. And then we have the Chariot, the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the Chariot, moving forward, right under the Hermit, your path forward, moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles. And so they're bringing in a Pentacle. Okay? And then you're going to be able to move forward in this relationship. You've been through a lot, but they're back. And they're sincere, and they're willing to work on, you know, really building on this relationship. Let's see what's at the bottom. The King of Cups. Ooh. So the King of Cups, look at that huge cup of love they're holding. This is water, so that'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. We have 2 for Cancer in this reading. So, you know, one of those might be strong in your chart or their chart, or around this reading. But more importantly, this is about that giant cup of love. You still have it. You've still got a huge cup of love for this person. And there is a lot of room for love in that cup. So when they come back, that King of Cups, it's very emotional when they return. And that King of Cups, it lands right on the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. I think that this relationship is going to take off on the right foot this time, because they've changed. They're more willing to be in a grounded relationship than they were before. And plus, you've done your part. You've done your healing. You've done what you're supposed to do here with the universe, with your guardian angels and spirit guides. So it looks like everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, and then you come back together, which gives this relationship a lot of power. So, wow, Virgos, good things happening. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.